I don't think I've sat in this exact spot with this exact background in well over a year. I don't know, I just kind of felt like a change, but more importantly, I just didn't want to clean my room basically upstairs. So I don't remember how I did this, but I guess I'll talk to you about my August vlog. They're a little choppy because I was very busy in August. August started off really well, just like every month, you know, full of optimism and all that stuff, but then it didn't end so well, and I'll talk more about that at the end. But yeah, I think I need to kind of do a whole summary of what August was like for me. Basically, I started a new job. The job required a lot of my energy, more than I was expecting, and so a lot of August was me trying to keep up and trying to just adjust and be flexible and just kind of go with it. You'll see in these clips I keep talking about work, but I was just on the go all the time. And if you know me by now, if you've been watching a lot of my videos, you know that I'm not a very like fast-paced kind of person, and I had to be in August. But other than that, actually, the more I worked, the busier I was, the more I hung out with more people. I think it's because, you know, after work I'm like, well, I might as well just like hang out with other people before I come home and all that stuff. So I was constantly running on adrenaline, which is not good. My health definitely you know, took a toll, and yeah, but you'll see a lot of that, so I'll just show it to you right now. Good morning, happy day, well, it's not actually day 1 of August. Day 1 of August, I was, you know, very sick because the day before the 1st of August, the 31st of July, I hung out with my friend, and then we just watched movies at his place until 2 AM because I thought that I was gonna call in sick for work because I just didn't want to go to work the next day, but then I ended up actually going to work. So that was my 1st of August. Anyway, this is a better start of August, so I thought I'd film it. I'm actually going to an engagement party. One of my best friends is getting married to another one of my friends, and they're getting married next year, and I'm actually a part of the bridal party. Is that what they're called? I'm a bridesmaid. So yeah, they're having their engagement party today, and it's exciting, and I'm like dressed up and all, like in a dress and stuff. I don't usually do that very often, but here I am. So I'm gonna go to that. Maybe I'll film a little bit. I will bring my camera, but I don't know if I'm gonna be comfortable enough to like take it out and stuff, but I'll try. Anyway, ignore the messiness of my room. A little bit of a writing and reading update. So basically, I did a lot of writing, revising? Yes, revising for Camp NaNoWriMo in July for the first 2 or 3 weeks. And then the last week was the reading rush, but it was also my first, well, it was my 2nd week of work, but it was my 1st week of actually like teaching. Basically I'm a language teacher, and so yeah, it was like really stressful, and I didn't get any reading done, and I also didn't get any writing done because I needed to prepare like lessons and stuff, and you know, I've never done that before, so I did that. But I thought I would show you the books that I am currently in the middle of, so that by the end of the month we will see how many of those I actually get read, because I do work full-time kind of. The first book I actually started the day after the reading rush, which was a mistake because of the cover, but it's Fixer Up. This is one of the newest romances that everyone's been hyping up, so I thought I'd check it out. I really like it so far. I especially love the cover, but yeah, it's a lot more adult and smutty than I was expecting, judging by the cover, but I'm really enjoying it so far. It follows the trope of like fake dating and all that, I don't know, good stuff. Anyway, the second book I actually wanted to complete during the reading rush, but that book is Merciless by Danielle Vega. This is a horror slasher kind of novel. It's It's a cross between Mean Girls and The Craft with just a lot more gore, and I'm always up for a bit of like slasher horror YA, so I'm hoping to finish that by the end of August. And then the third book that you'd think I would finish during the week because it's so small is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. I've been wanting to read this book for years just because everyone's been raving on about it. It's like a, I don't know, would you call it a classic? I don't know. It's one of those books that everyone's like, yeah, you have to read it. Everyone has to read it. So I'm hoping to, you know, read a little bit of this morning actually. So I might go do that. Okay, I'm gonna try and see if I can show you my full outfit. Again, ignore the mess of my room because I don't have the time. I just keep running in and out. So the top of the dress is like this off-shoulder thing. It's brown, by the way. And then it's like a corset, and then it goes onto a full skirt, which I love full skirts. Say hi. No? Now you're gonna be worried. Tash told me to take videos, so say hi.
That's a lie.
No, it is!
With somebody who gets motion sickness, every time they had to like climb a ladder, all the camera shaking was just like giving them motion sickness.
Oh, that's sad. I only get like seasick though. Okay, maybe not zoom in on people.
Have you seen Evil Dead?
3, 2, 1. That's lovely. That's Season Flash. It's outside.
It's your engagement party. What do you think?
This is amazing.
Great.
My mum did such a good job.
Yeah, I love all the decorations. Yeah.
I'm feeling fine.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Ready to party. I really need a drink. Have you had one yet?
Yeah. Do you want to get another one? Yeah,
Hi.
What are you doing? Sorry, according to regulation.
Hello! We're having the best night ever! Okay. I actually haven't picked up the camera in a couple of days, and I thought I should start because I just got home from work. I actually have good news. I don't have to work for the next 2 days because the students are doing some activity sport thing, and I am not a sports teacher, so I don't need to be there, which I'm so happy about because this morning I was exhausted because the night before I hung out with my friend. I didn't even hang out that late, but I stayed up really late preparing lessons and stuff, and this morning I was just like, I want to call in sick, but obviously I didn't. I came in, but yeah, I'm so happy that I don't have to work tomorrow because tomorrow is my full day. Usually in the timetable I have 4 classes, and I didn't want to do 4 classes. So anyway, I just got home and I got showered and I got ready again because I am actually heading up to Sydney to meet up with my brother because my brother is treating my dad to dinner on his birthday because it's his birthday today. So yeah, I thought I'd bring the camera along because I'm actually doing something other than work.
Subsidized by government because it's very expensive. Right? You have to eat this for 3 months and once a day.
It is the 11th of August, and I just want to document the fact that I feel like I'm on top of my game when it comes to work. But yeah, I'm gonna do some more work. It's a Sunday, so I'm just gonna stay in, but I am gonna do some more work. The only thing is though, I hung out with my friend last night. We just watched movies at his place and like drank and stuff. I don't have a headache, which is good. But I am very, very tired. Also, he had to come and drop my glasses off just then because I left it at his place. So let's hope I can get through all my work done for tomorrow and not be so stressed out tomorrow morning, because that's what usually happens, is like Monday morning I'm like stressed out because I haven't gotten anything ready. But this time around I think I'm good. So yeah, look at me being a responsible kind of adult. Just got home from work and I am actually heading out again to see my friend Tash, because it was her birthday on Monday but we couldn't see each other and I had presents for her. So I also just haven't hung out with her one-on-one. I've seen her a couple of times you know, in the past couple of weeks, but you know, because of the engagement and all that stuff, she's been kind of busy wedding planning and all that, so I haven't actually like hung out properly. We haven't had our proper hangout one-on-one in a while, and I'm really excited because I miss her. I miss just like sitting in the car and like eating and talking with her. So that's what I'm gonna do for the rest of the afternoon.
Well, I haven't.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, you can just hear me.
We do. Sorry.
So we're just like near the yachts and stuff.
It's very pretty.
We're having a really good night. We haven't caught up in so long.
I know, we talked so much. Hi, so I am officially sick. I feel very gross and dead, and I'm not usually like sick for very long. I think I've always mentioned it. Whenever I get like a little bit sick, it's usually just a 24-hour thing. I bounce back really quickly. That's just the way my body goes. I never really go to the hospital or whatever. Like I don't do that. I'm very proud of my own immune system. But I am sick and it's such a bummer. Basically, I hung out with my friend Friday night because we wanted to watch Tomorrow When the War Began, and then I fell asleep at his place, and then I came home and I was like sneezing, my nose was blocked, my ears hurt, and I know that it's serious when my ears hurt. And then I woke up today and you know, I just came home from church, but I am still sick and I have to work next week. So I'm gonna try and I have to do some stuff for work to prepare for work, like lesson plans and stuff for next week, but for the most part I think I'm just gonna lay low and I'm just gonna get into my comfy pajamas and just do work in bed. That's basically, I thought I would kind of turn on the camera and like do a reading update, but I haven't done any reading. I'm also probably gonna put a romance movie on because I'm in the mood to like torture myself a little bit with that. Okay, so I've had kind of a bad week. I've been feeling really, really nauseous for like the past like 2 or 3 weeks, maybe even like 4 weeks. And it's gotten really bad this week. So on Monday I called in sick, and then on Tuesday I went into work, and then on Wednesday I called in sick again and I went to the doctors. I did like a blood test, I did like a urine test. I know, sounds gross. And like they checked my weight, my height, you know, they did like a full body check, because I was saying how I just felt all this like nausea every single morning. I can't have breakfast, like I have to physically force myself to have breakfast. Sometimes I dry heave. I don't actually throw up though, it's just the feeling of wanting to throw up. And then sometimes it gets really bad and I get kind of like a headache. And so I don't know what's going on, because you know, I've been eating, I've been having dinner, I've been forcing myself to have breakfast, and like the doctors were like, if there aren't any, like if the test results are fine, it could possibly just be stress. Like my stress levels are that insane, I guess, that like I feel really sick. Anyway, today, which is Thursday, I was gonna go in, but I didn't, and what I ended up doing was sitting on the bus for hours and just going around the city, which is so dumb of me. But yeah, I was talking to my friend, and because he was like, "Are you okay? You seem kind of off." And I told him, and he's like, "So you didn't go to work?" I'm like, "Nah." But anyway, I finished, you know, for the day. Like, I got off the bus and I went to the gym, but before I went to the gym, I decided to treat myself to a new book. Oh, by the way, while I was on the bus, I read a lot of Fix Her Up. I'm not loving the story. I thought I was gonna love it, but I'm really not. The romance is weird. Anyway, I'll talk more about that later. But I bought a poetry collection that I found I'd never heard of. It's called Between You and These Bones. I was looking for like love poems, I guess, like, because for some reason, I don't know why, but a lot of the like poetry collections that I get, a lot of the poetry collections that I've been into have been like sad ones, like ones about like sadness and gloominess and grief and depression and all that stuff, which is great. Like, I love them. I don't know why, but those kind of poems really speak to me. But I wanted to like find some love poems, because I recently heard this love poem by it's called Love Poem Medley by Rudy Francisco. It's really good. You should look it up on YouTube because it's really good. Rudy Francisco, I mean, I've said it a million times, he's one of my favorite spoken word poets. So yeah, I bought this and I'm like tabbing it as I go because I'm really loving it. What else is new? Oh, and then I went to the gym, and then I went to Miranda, and I actually found some actual glasses frames that I liked. So it's been like 8 months since I've needed new glasses, but I finally bought some. I caved. My mum was like, "You know what, you need new glasses anyway. These ones that I wear all the time aren't the right prescription because they're old and my eyesight's changed." So, but like, they're my favorite frames because they big and the way they fall on my face I really like. The ones that I bought are hexagon shaped, but they're very similar to this, like in size, maybe even smaller, which sucks, but that's okay. But yeah, those are the updates. Funny story, so I have been really stressed out and really down and gloomy for the past week, and I don't know what happened, but I must have just zoned out or something, but I walked straight into a wall yesterday, like really hard. Like, it wasn't just like, oh, I accidentally bumped it, like I actually like just walked into a cemented wall pillar thing. And now I have a bruise on my nose, which is hilarious. But I am slowly making my way through Fix Her Up by an author. It's the romance book that I've been talking about for like, I feel like I've been reading it since May. That's how long it feels. Yeah, I just thought I'd do a reading update. I'm getting to like the sexy parts, which is fine. It's just I'm not enjoying the characters anymore, and I'm not enjoying the plot line anymore, even though it's usually a plot line that I'm super obsessed with, which is like the fake dating kind of you know, kind of love story. I usually like that. It's usually right under haters to lovers. But at the moment, I'm in this weird mood. Also, the new Taylor Swift album just came out, and I'm really obsessed with the song Lover, which is like the title of her whole album. I've been listening to it on repeat since it came out, and I'm obsessed, and I can't wait to like just obsessively listen to all of her other songs, because I haven't really had the time, just because I've been kind of stressed out with work and stuff. But yeah, I was gonna do a video today because I miss filming videos, and I was gonna do that today, but I had to make exam questions. I had to prepare my exams for my classes, so I didn't end up doing that. And now I am actually heading up to Sydney to meet up with Tash, because I miss her and I've been talking to her on the phone, but that's not enough. I need to actually hang out with her and like talk about everything, because we're both just like really stressed out. It's that time of the year, I guess. So yeah, I thought I'd just do like a little update. I really don't want to go to work today, but yeah, I thought I'd show you my outfit of the day, because I actually just bought a new skirt and I'm really into it. I have my Doc Martens. Usually I wear heels, or like I wear like more like officey type shoes, but I'm like, you know what, I have to walk to work today, and it's rainy. Usually when I walk to work it's fine, but today's like really gloomy and gross and rainy, so I'm like, I need my boots. So yeah, I feel like I need to tell you how my day went, because it's quite an eventful one, and this might be the highlight of the whole August, like in a bad way. It's been kind of rainy and gloomy and wet all week, and I haven't been in the best mood. I don't think I've been documenting all of what's been happening, but I don't want to. I'm gonna sit down because I'm tired. But basically I finished work, and then I wanted to go to this poetry slam thing, but I got lost in the rain. All I have is this hood, and then I read the time wrong, so I missed out on the event. So I just chilled on my own, and then I had dinner, and you know, by myself, which is fine. But then I called my friend, and I was basically in the middle of dinner with everyone around me, you know, walking and doing their own thing, and I'm sitting there alone eating chicken nuggets, talking to my friend and crying. Like, I couldn't help it. I just needed to break down. And then I walked home in the rain. So there's that. That's what's happened. The bright side is that I don't have work tomorrow. I thought I did, but I don't, which is good. But I don't know. I think what I'm gonna do is take a shower, get all the rain off me, and then I'm gonna watch a movie. The thing is, usually when I'm in a bad mood, I watch a romance movie, because those are the things that make me really happy. But I'm not in the mood for romance. So I don't know, I'm in a weird, I don't know, I'm just rambling at this point. It's not important. So yeah, I thought I would end the video on a lighter note, because that last clip was definitely not my brightest and highest moments throughout the month. But I'm feeling, I mean, to be completely honest, I'm still feeling the same, but I'm not as low as I was in that clip. I'm trying my hardest to be in a better mindset in September, I think. And I'm trying my hardest in September to do a lot more self-care, I guess, because I don't think I had the time for it in August, and that was my mistake. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I don't really know what else to say. I don't remember how I did this. But I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you have a great month. I hope you've had a great August. And I will see you in another video soon.